We made it anyway, Niall.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the situation?
All right now.
Oh, you're all right now after your little.
If you get a lap, we'll be happy.
After a little, yeah, well, after your little breakdown today.
I had a
just happened we
breakdown.
got here.
You had a breakdown.
We all had a breakdown.
You had about 14 breakdowns.
Yeah. As long as we're just having mental breakdowns and not car breakdowns, we'll be laughing. Am I right?
No, you
Go
definitely.
on, hit it there. Go on, hit it there. Go on. Go on, just do it.
Those marches are nice.
Here we have Eddie Power, #1 subscriber to the Shred Shed, talking absolute shite. Hi Eddie, you're talking some shite. Now you're in the videotapes.
Half-time interview with Charlie Kieran. How are you getting on?
Shite.
That's true.
I'm going well, I suppose.
Yeah. How you like the new car?
Fabulous.
Are you converted to Nissan S-bodies from now on?
Absolutely not. But it's a lovely car. Nice Kieran.
It was very nice to get a free car
Yeah.
that you're allowed, and we told to hit it off the wall.
Yeah. Not good qualifying runs there now, Steve.
Yeah. Enjoy your potatoes and your muesli or whatever the hell it is.
Left with no sleep to get here. He's running on absolute adrenaline only right now as he borrows Megaspec's PS13 1 Vita for this. I mean, it's all caution to the wind for here for Charlie Garrett.
GC 447. Alluded to this earlier on, Jamie, I'm driving his new build and this borrowed car for the weekend and 0 before going limited practice this morning. Watching you, he has to look up here. He really
Hey! How was today? Great. Car went flying. Look at this spinach.
Car went flying except for the driver though.
Oh! What do you think of today's performance, team captain? I'd fall over.
Chief engineer.
No, he's not. No, Cahill was only going to be team commander if Niall didn't show up.
He stepped up for the game today.
No.
He did. I can't like him.
Hey, you have to train him out. You're retiring actually next year, aren't you?
I'm retiring next week.
Oh!
Divorce next week.
Hey, look at the size of them. We got them because they were gone off. What do you think of today anyway, Niall? Come on, have an interview there.
The burgers are fucking savage.
You can't curse in the video test. What do you think of today, eh?
It's only fair, like, only fair. It's only fair.
Do you tongue?
You're a dirty animal.
We went later on.
Oh.
I'll even cook way for one last
Oh
night.
yeah, we're doing an interview here for the tapes.
Hello, Charlie.
Oh, you fixing his hair?
Just to make sure.
Right.
Look at me bald spot.
So anyway, what do you think of the weather?
Huh? The
What do you-
weather's absolutely fabulous, Charlie.
What do you think of the weather?
It's gorgeous.
I hear you started a vlog because you're a copycat. Talk about us. Tell us about it.
So we started a vlog, it's called The Shanahans,
Yeah.
because we are the Shanahans.
What? How'd you get on today?
Qualified second, so...
Go away! That's the shot. I did 30 seconds. But I got in. Don't smile, I got in. A pro 30 second is better than any 30 second. Is that right? Day 2 in the Big Brother house. Cahill is hungover.
actually fine. I wasn't the one that didn't get to sleep till 6.
You didn't get to sleep till 6?
You didn't.
God, you're a cranky monkey. Alright, let's day 2, boy. How are you feeling, kid?
Rough.
You look rough.
But will it be Ryan Caldwell? He goes up against what does look like a very wounded Charlie Geary in a car yesterday that wasn't working correctly. A chassis he's never driven before. They've worked on it overnight. Well, let's see if it's all paid off, Eddie, right?
Yeah, well, this is a young man who a lot of people are bidding as their favourite to take the win here today, and this is an opportunity for a rising star to come through and take a maiden victory in this pro category here on Irish soil. So I think we could have a brand new winner of a round of an Irish Championship here in Mondello Park this weekend. We see the marshal giving the orders, thumbs up from both drivers. Ryan Caldwell to lead in Charlie Geary. The first battle of the day is underway.
Yeah, Caldwell takes it through to Geary's. Geary's got to go fast here. He knows how fast Ryan Caldwell is into that first corner, and Geary takes a very, very shallow line in there. He's got to catch him up through the first corner, but he's got too much to go. Almost hit the barrier, and now he's playing catch up here as Caldwell looks like he is on rails right now. Geary diving back into the corner, getting some proximity. He's got to fight for it here straight from the off, and he's right there with Caldwell trying to go, but he shallows up again. Geary, a little bit of inexperience in the car when it comes to quick reactions, costing him there, and Caldwell looking strong in front.
Yeah, and I think what you're seeing there, Dave, when we go back to the replay of this one, is that Charlie Geary may be deciding to allow that little bit extra space through that first corner, but then getting caught by it, runs very wide and almost hits the Armco barrier in the centre of the circuit.
That's pretty scary. That was a pretty scary moment.
2 lanes, yeah. So
he was sort of watching Ryan Caldwell, and then a barrier arrived from the left, and that was just as he watched through. From our perspective, Ryan Caldwell looking very strong there. And continuing that form, lead position, of course, if you top qualifying, gives you that first run out, it's all you. You don't worry about the guy behind you, you just do your thing. He's right back on there with a high 80s run, and Charlie Geary with a big uphill battle. You got to love the tenacity of Charlie Geary to get back into the fight, stay on the door, but every time he got there, he was cutting the track, and then he had to slow up, and that was even playing more into Caldwell's hands.
yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's a really, really strong advantage to Ryan Caldwell going into the second half of this one, as the marshals just take a quick look over the cars, make sure they are fit and ready for purpose and safe to go out onto the circuit. Charlie Geary knows now as he sits on the line, Dave, that he has a mammoth task here if he's going to take down #1 qualifier Ryan Caldwell, and this young guy on serious form at the moment, and a very impressive season last year in Ireland and abroad in the UK, and he is looking good for a spot in the top 16 if he can keep this one going.
Caldwell's got to be cautious here, though, as he throws, and Charlie Geary goes way offline and pulls out. Caldwell followed him, but he had to, and now Charlie Geary beats in the middle track. That looks like mechanical failure to me, Eddie, right from the off there.
Yeah, problems once again for Charlie Geary, but for Ryan Caldwell, a nice start, and I think he'd be a little bit worried about maybe on his next battle what way to follow in, because certainly Charlie wasn't in a position to give him a really proper idea of what way the lead line is going to look like. So the judges ready to make their decisions. Slide him left for Charlie Geary, right for Ryan Caldwell. Kieran, Kevin and Dan, our judging panel today. Pretty simple one, I would imagine, Dave.
I would imagine so. I mean, I think if you're not an expert, you're going to start getting a quick crash course in. If you don't finish the run, you ain't going to win the run. And after a very strong 2 runs, it looks like, I would imagine, writing's on the wall here. Okay, so Ryan Caldwell does get the win, and Ryan Caldwell gets the win and goes through to our top 16.
So yeah, that's all she wrote, unfortunately. Ryan Caldwell has put us out in the top 32, and he's flying it, so I don't feel so bad. Thanks again to Kieran and Megaspec. It's great to have the car, and it was a bit of a learning curve for me. Sitting into a turbo car after all these years, and an S chassis as well.
Permatax. 1,000 horsepower pistons for a 1,000 horsepower championship.
So anyway, How does it feel, your first weekend of professional drifting?
Feel better if I was driving.